This is Zagreb, Croatia's capital city, and it is the last stop on our Balkans tour. We are staying at the Westin Zagreb, and this is not too far off from the center of the town. Everything is about a 20-minute walk. And now we are moving towards our room. This is our room. The rooms are nice and spacious, and the view is very nice, but we did have some issues with the service. Otherwise, it was a very nice stay. So we are walking down the streets from the hotel. You can see many shops, and it is well connected with the trams, and there are a number of eateries and also kind of a 7-Eleven shop. Throughout the Balkans, we have seen this tree, which is the linden tree. It has a very sweet smell. We will be trying out the maredo. This is more of fine dining, and everything, the portions are measured, so it was a bit difficult for us because we were not too hungry. So we decided to have something from this street shop, which is again a burger joint. Zagreb also has a lot of Austro-Hungarian influence, and you can see this reflected in the buildings. It also has Roman influence, which you can see from time to time. This clock is located in one of the central parks in Zagreb. It is very interesting because it not only tells you the time but also the weather. It is a meteorological clock and you can see whether it's going to be sunny, windy, or even the temperature.
Golden, yellow ball without the graffitis usually. So this Ivan Košić was a very famous artist who unfortunately passed away 3 years ago, and he made this in 1971, and he made it in his apartment. And guess what? He found that it's a little bit too big to keep in his apartment, so he took the ball and he put the ball in front of the National Theatre of Zagreb.
The installation of the planets are found throughout the city and they are in exact measurement. We are doing the Zagreb city walk and let's see what it has in store for us. So we start from the lower town and then we move on to the upper town because Zagreb is divided into two parts.
So everything what you saw about the earthquake is nothing compared to this one here. The good thing is the earthquake happened in the morning.
This is the famous Jelasic Square in Zagreb.
Okay guys, everybody here?
Yes.
So here you can see the normal diet. So like to have a look, you can see that both of them are very, very unorganized. Thinking about the streets, how it's run. After we are having the Kingstone Park, then we go to, then we go to the other side. You can see there's two buildings. One of them is the Hotel Esplanade and it's park. After we do have the Botanical Garden. Definitely visit this park with his girlfriend or wife. And he asked her, what can you see inside? And she said herself. And he, yes, because you're in my heart. So you have somebody very special here or back home.
This is Upper Zagreb, which has the cathedral. This cathedral is also the second tallest building in Croatia.
Mary, but we all call it Zagreb job. As well, this is one of the highest buildings in Zagreb. It's 110 meters. The whole church was 100 years. Okay, also no need to stand up now. We'll finish this one more minute. Behind the tree, when you're going to stand up, you're going to start to walk around 6 o'clock. It's the biggest one in Zagreb, and every neighbor had one, but this is the big one. It's operating every day from 7 a.m. until 2 p.m. Only on holidays, public holidays not working, so what can we get today? What we can find is here, this part is then we have the fresh local vegetables. On the other side, we have the fresh fish that we are seeing, and the basement is the main thing. Because in the basement, cheese, prosciutto, wines, liqueurs, pastas. Samo sad, prenese ja. Croatia street. Also, I think what you can see here was written all in the 40s. It says, for example, give right, give the seat to somebody who's more needy than you are.
We are in the Grič tunnel, which is a pedestrian tunnel, and it is under Zagreb. It was built during the Second World War as a bomb shelter.
Tower. And every day at noon we are having the cannon. In the last window, on the two windows on the right, there's these windows. People. So if you wanna film, please keep your cell phones and everything with both hands. If you want, I can film you as well. I can send you later your reaction.
Is that loud?
Yeah. Oh no. You want me to film you?
Yeah, that'd be great.
But,
why am I scared? How much time?
I know, but I'm like a little bit. About 10 seconds left.
Oh jeez.
Oh my god.
It's like a water slide.
I'm kind of nervous.
Me too.
So, the Lottery Tower got the name after Campal Lotrocoru, which in Latin means thieves' bell. So, next to the tower on the right side was a gate, and this was the only pedestrian gate. So, and this tower was as well a bell, and this bell was ringing every night before the gate was closing to make the people know, to let them know that the gate was closed. If you would like to sleep home, then they should do it now, because in 5 minutes it's gonna be too late. But also, in front of the tower was the wall. A lot of thieves were trying to smuggle in, and also in case you got some thieves, you start to ring the bells as well. And so it was. A couple of centuries later, when there was no more enemies, no more Ottoman Empire, no more Tatars, and so on and so on, city authorities decided to rent this. Why? Because it was too expensive to keep it as a fortification system. So we had inside a bar.
The Zagreb funicular is the shortest funicular ride in the whole world, but it is also one of the oldest and one of the first means of public transportation in Zagreb.
It was steam, now it's electrical. Here, two funiculars, both of them, so one is going up, the other one is going down. As well, you maybe saw the stairs in the middle. Why? Because we in Zagreb call this funicular, that's
There's our hotel, as you can see it, and also a beautiful cityscape.
Okay guys, welcome to the St. Mark Square, but in Croatia is well known as the political square. This building is the Croatian parliament. This was the Croatian government. Behind the church we have a court, and here is the city hall of Zagreb. So everything important for Croatia, for Zagreb, the gate is open, here the gate is closed. Because 1850 we were having the gates. After they had no more gates. Then you can see 3 more coat of arms. The white, red, I'm sure you already know what it is. Especially if you're watching football or soccer. So it is represent the kingdom of Croatia, which is the central part. Then we do have 3 lions. They do represent the kingdom of Dalmatia, exactly. And then we have this Martin, which is for the North Croatian Slavonia. Do you know what the Martin is?
Martin, yes.
Yeah, it's in the States island, that is more to the Europe. It's Martin, something like a squirrel. Between squirrel and a mouse.
The coats, the fair coat.
So those animals can go similar but not really. Yeah, it's way smaller. It's causing a lot of problems here. It goes to the But after the earthquake, we destroyed all of them. Only this one left. Why? Earthquake in 1880. Why? Because here in the 18th century was a very big fire, and the whole gate was totally burned down. 3 days after the fire, there was living a lady in this building just next to the house in the 18th century. She went inside and she found a picture of Virgin Mary, which was untouched. The frame was burned, everything was burned, but the picture wasn't. And she and other people said it's a miracle, and they decided to renovate the gate, and it was. And since then, this is a place of old prayer and peace, not only for Croatian people, but for people all around the world. Even the Pope John Paul II was here back in the 94. So once you get inside, we need to be very silent because somebody is praying. Also, you're going to see the ritual picture in the altar. Feel free, it's allowed to take the pictures. Also next to it, on the walls, you're going to see like a small plate. And there's with thank you, Virgin Mary, for helping me, healing my family, saving a marriage. This is what the people brought here. Per esempio, ti ringrazio, hvala ti. Le ringrazio, hvala mami. So, yeah. Okay. At some point, it's gonna fall down. It's gonna fall down with the frozen street where we went up here at tunnels, and there in Croatia street are very famous for the bars, restaurants, but I would not recommend it because it's a tourist trap. But I would recommend you the bar over there or the one on the flower market square. Because here 90% tourists, 10% locals there. The vice versa, 90 locals, 10 tourists. So, I really hope you had a lovely walk.
This is the main railway station in Zagreb. It is also the largest station in Croatia. We come to the end of our Balkan tour. We have seen some 8 countries, and we have traveled by car, so we've seen quite a lot of the scenic beauty. All these countries are really nice, and there aren't too many Western tourists, but English is not too much of a problem. They do speak English, and I hope you all visit these lovely places and have a good time.
كما يجب إبقاء الواي فاي والبلوتوث وخدمات التجوال مغلقة لحين إبلاغكم من غير ذلك. كافة دورات المياه مجهزة بكواشف الدخان، ويعتبر التدخين على متن هذه الطائرة ممنوعا في جميع الأوقات، بما في ذلك استخدام أو شحن أجهزة التدخين الإلكترونية. شكرا لحسن انتباهكم. Demonstration, and we need your attention while we take you through the safety equipment on board this Boeing 737 MAX 8. Your side safety card in your seat pocket indicating the exit routes, oxygen masks and life jackets. It also shows the brace position you must adopt if you hear brace, brace. There are 8 emergency exits. 2 doors at the rear of the cabin, 4 window exits in the center of the cabin, and 2...